You to the Miranda's home now. ¿Ya casi llegas? A surprised puff of air rushed from Ana Maria. How the heck did her mommy know to ask if she was almost there? Annoyed, if somewhat bemused, Ana Maria glanced at the dashboard display again, where La Reina scrolled across the screen. Not for the first time in her life, she wondered if her mommy, aka the Queen, had managed to implant a tracking device in her children at birth. Somehow, Lidia Quintana de Navarro had this uncanny ability of keeping close tabs on her 4 kids, even though they were all now adults. "See, I'm about 5 minutes away," Ana Maria muttered as she continued heading south on Flagler. Ahead, on her left, the red and white electronic marquee for Key West High School flashed with end-of-the-school-year announcements. "Muy bien. I knew I could count on you to do the right thing," her mom said, not even trying to hide her smugness. "Please be nice to Alejandro. Pobrecito must be in so much pain." Ana Maria rolled her eyes. Poor thing. The idiot should have been more careful if he planned to hike the Puerto Rican rainforest alone. "I'll be polite, that's the best I can promise." The odds of her being nice to the man who had broken her heart were about as good as a snowball's chance of surviving a Key West summer day. There was damn good reason why she hadn't spoken to Alejandro Miranda for over 10 years. "Por favor, dile que sigo rezando por él," her mom insisted. "Mommy, I'm sure he already knows that you're praying for him." In fact, prayer chains had been activated throughout their comunidad the second news had reached them of Alejandro's scary hiking accident a couple weeks ago. Despite his asshole behavior before and in the months after their breakup all those years ago, even Ana Maria had murmured a few Our Fathers for his recovery. That Catholic school guilt could be a real revenge squasher sometimes. Still, she had no desire to play messenger pigeon for the man to whom she had nothing left to say. Fingers gripping her steering wheel, she made the left onto Bertha Street, then shortly after turned right onto Laird. Her breaths quickened the closer she drew to the house that had been her second home since 8th grade, at Horace O'Brien Middle School. Well, except for those first few months after their breakup, when it'd been too painful for her to visit, to even drive down this quiet neighborhood street. The same way it had been with so many other places around Key West, memories attacking her in quick succession. Sharp, cross-hook uppercut jabs, delivering blows as if she were a punching bag. Gravel crunched underneath her car tires as she parked in front of the Miranda's place. Her gaze cut to the cinder block and peach-painted stucco privacy wall edging the single-story home's perimeter. Through the white-painted wood peep-through border at the wall's top, she stared at the front door. It had taken her a while, but she'd learned to deal with the sad expressions on many of the faces of the loved ones inside. The ones who, like her, had been left behind, forgotten, by the same hard-headed man whose presence, almost 12 years later, forced her visit today. Annoyed by her current predicament, Ana Maria jerked the gear shift to park, then wiped her sweaty palms on her leggings. She sucked in a deep breath, slowly releasing it, like she would instruct a victim in danger of hyperventilating. When that did nothing to slow her mid-cardio workout pulse, she reached for her water bottle and took a hefty swig. "Llegaste?" Her mom's voice cut through the hazy memories, trying to push their insidious way to the surface in Ana Maria's mind. "Yes, I'm here. I gotta go, Mommy. Te llamo más tarde." She chugged another gulp, certain that her promise to call later wouldn't stop her mom from bugging her before then.